Most people assume fast food has always looked the same, giant portions and hyper-processed ingredients. But that's not true. Back in the 1970s, fast food was simpler. The cooking oils, the buns, and even the serving sizes were different. Over the decades, changes in how food is made and sold have made overeating a lot easier and weight gain more common. In today's video, we'll share the 3 big changes in fast food over the past 50 years that helped create today's obesity crisis.
Hi, my name is Terry. I'm a neuropsychology and body image coach.
And I'm Zita, a nutrition and fitness coach. We help people over 40 to lose fat and keep it off, build muscle and a body they love, and boost confidence and energy. If you resonate with achieving these things, then hit the like button and subscribe to the channel because we'll be posting videos every single week to help you become the best version of yourself.
Back in the day, fries were mostly cooked in beef tallow. I'm not romanticizing it. Tallow is high in saturated fat and too much of it isn't great for cholesterol. But chemically, tallow is more heat stable. When you hold oil at a high frying temperature all the day, the double bonds in many seed oils like soy, canola oxidize faster. That oxidation creates aldehydes and other byproducts that can add off flavors and, more importantly, contribute to oxidative stress in the body. When fast food chains moved to vegetable oils, they also had to manage those stability issues. That's why you see antifoams like polydimethylsiloxane and antioxidants like TBHQ in the fryer system. It's a more engineered setup. Blended oils, strict turnover schedules, filters, additives, the works. But I'm not fear-mongering here. I'm saying the chemistry changed. More oxidation-prone oils plus long service, hot service can yield more breakdown products. Over time, repeated exposure to oxidized fats can nudge inflammation and cardiometabolic risk in the wrong direction. My stance is don't pine for tallow, but do respect thermal stability. Lower frying temperatures when possible, tighter oils, turnovers when needed.
Change number 2, buns, base foods, and ingredient lists. In the 1970s, a burger bun was pretty simple, usually just flour, water, yeast, salt, and some sugar. Over the decades, those short ingredient lists have become significantly longer. Fast food companies began adding preservatives like things that are really hard to pronounce, so let me try. Calcium propionate to prevent mold, dough conditioners like azodicarbamide or L-cysteine to improve texture and speed up baking, emulsifiers like mono and diglycerides to keep buns soft, and sweeteners like high fructose corn syrup, which entered the US food supply in the late 1970s and became common in buns by the 1980s. What's interesting is that when some of these additives were later removed, for example, McDonald's dropped HFCS from its buns in 2016, it didn't make a big difference to sales or taste. And that just shows many of these extras weren't essential for flavor, but rather for shelf life, cost efficiency, and mass production. So what does this mean? Instead of bread being a simple food, it became part of the category researchers call ultra-processed foods, products engineered for consistency, long storage, and easy transport across thousands of locations. The trade-off is that these buns are less about simplicity and more about industrial optimization. Research suggests that diets higher in ultra-processed foods are linked to higher calorie intake, weight gain, and an increased risk of metabolic disease. We actually have a free training for men and women over 40 who want to escape diet prison, shed fat while building strong and lean bodies they love without starving and extremes. So get access now using the link in the description.
And the other big change is really size. Drinks, fries, pizzas, portions grew over the 80s and 90s until large became the norm. Humans are lousy at compensating for bigger servings. Give us more, we eat more, often without noticing and without naturally reducing later meals. Pair that with hyper-palatable formulas like salt, sugar, and fat, engineered for bliss points, and passive consumption then becomes the norm. This isn't willpower story, it's a cue and context story. My fix is simple. Smaller defaults, pre-plated meals, and packaging that matches human satiety rather than marketing bravado. If you change the environment, behavior will follow. In the GLP-1 era, GLP-1s now are medications which blunt appetite by slowing gastric emptying and amplifying satiety goals. Food companies aren't ignoring that. You're already seeing GLP-1 friendly labels, higher protein and higher fiber lines. So if we actually want better health, we should stop arguing tallow versus seed oils like it's a team sport and fix the controllables. Use more heat stable fry media or lower temperatures, change oil often and avoid day-long oxidation factories. Bring portions back to human scale. Build meals around protein and fiber so fullness arrives on time, whether you're on a GLP-1 or not. That trio, stable frying practices, sane portions and satiety forward design, does more for real world weight management than any nostalgic myth or flashy slogan. Check out our next video where I explain science behind testosterone for men and how to increase it naturally.